Ow! Hello everyone! You've seen the title, you've seen my desk, this can only mean one thing. I am attempting Inktober this year. Dun dun dun! I have attempted Inktober in the past and I have never finished it. I've tried year after year, I have never gotten past like day 5 or 6. This year I am determined. This year I have scrounged around my house. I have found every ink product that I can possibly find in my home. And I am determined to at least get past day 5. Hopefully we'll make it to day 31. But I am determined, and that is why I am making this video, so that I sort of have to continue it because everyone expects me to continue it now. So, without further ado, I thought it would be fitting to go through my Inktober supplies just so that I can figure out where I'm at and so that you can see the sort of thing I have to work with here. For those of you who don't know what Inktober is, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? Basically, all you have to do is, for each day of October, do 31 drawings in ink. That's the gist of it. That's all you have to do. But this year I decided to make my own prompt list because I've never completed anyone else's prompt list, and I feel like if I have my own, then maybe I'll be more inclined to stick with it. Who knows? We'll see how it pans out. But anyway, let's get to it. The first supply is this generic sketchbook, and there's a lawnmower outside. You're just gonna have to deal with that. This generic sketchbook, don't ask me the brand, don't ask me the information because I have no idea. I just found it on my shelf and I've written my prompts in the front. If you want the actual thing that I made an actual little post about it on Instagram, so I will put the link in the description and at the end and whatever. Don't think it's going to take very well to any of the ink products, which is why I'm going to avoid using Copic markers at all costs. But that's that. Next up, we have all the tools I'm going to need to outline and make things look snazzy. So we have I'm going to be one of those, Artline Smooth ballpoint pen. Got 2 of those, one in red, one in black. Then we have your generic Bic pen that you just get at the supermarket. Who cares about the focus? Everyone's seen them, we all know what they look like. Then we have this Micron pen, which I may or may not have stolen from a friend. And then this snazzy looking thing, that's a sticker. This is a generic jar. This is not something that I bought. This is just out of focus, and I filled it with half ink and half water. Next up we have, what are you called? Unipin Fine Line. My god, focus! Ah! Okay, there it is. You briefly saw it in focus and I just threw it across the room. Then we have the Humble paintbrush. And then we have this. Don't ask me what this is called because I have no idea. So you've seen it. If you want it, you're gonna have to remember what that looks like because I don't know what it's called, man. This brush pen, it's a Pentel Aquash brush pen filled with that black ink that you just saw because I could not, for the life of me, find a brush pen anywhere where I live. I looked in every art store, every stationery store, so I was like, screw it, I'm going to make my own. So I did, and it works. The Uniball Signo Broad. I've never said so many brand names in all my life. These snazzy little Pentel Touch pens or Pentel Sign pens. I don't know because it says 2 different things on either side. What's next, I hear you ask? More pens. a silver Sharpie. Focus. There we go. And we have some Copic markers, but I probably won't end up using them, to be honest, because they bleed like crazy. And here is a, where's the camera? Help me. A Touch 5 marker, which is basically a cheap knockoff of Copic markers. A highlighter. I don't know how to say Stedler. It's a highlighter. Then we have some Faber-Castell textures that I've had since I was like 12, except for this one because I stole it from my mate Scout. Link to her Instagram is in the description. Go follow her. A gold and a silver Papermate pen. There we go. There we go. Now, this is where some controversy might strike. Here we have the Uni Posca paint markers. You heard me, paint markers. I know, they're paint, but they're in a pen. I can pretend that they're ink. You know, I've got a couple of nice colors. Just go with it. Just pretend that it's ink, okay? Then we have these cheap markers that I found at Officeworks. Milan is the brand, apparently. They're going to look crusty. I will tell you that now. They're not going to be smooth because they're water-based and they're cheap, but there's some nice colors in there, so I don't care if it looks crusty, you know? Crusty can be fine sometimes. And last but not least, there's a reason. There is a reason that I saved this till last. This is the Cretacolor 14-piece calligraphy set. Oh, damn. My thing here, okay, there's a story. There's a story here. I bought this when I went to the art gallery with my art class, and we went, our teacher likes to let us go on a bit of a shopping spree afterwards, and I literally spent, what was it? Let me see, $57 I spent on this just because I could, because I was like, woo! We're in the city! Us country folk, we're in the city, let's go crazy. So I splashed out, I bought this, and I haven't been able to use it since because, oh no, I want to use it so badly. I mean, it makes such great lines. It's so, and you get all these colors, but I just don't know where to start. Hopefully I'll get some use out of it during Inktober, but it does not react well with that paper in that sketchbook. It bleeds like crazy, so I will try as I have tried before, but I cannot guarantee that any use will come out of this. But man, look at it. Look at how good it is. Like, you can't see because it's out of focus, but you can only imagine. They're so nice, and I can't use them because I don't know. Someone tell me what to draw with it. So there we have it. That's my Inktober supplies. Let's hope that I get further than 5 days with this one, and hopefully, if all goes to plan, I'll be releasing a couple of videos here and there on my Inktober drawings. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Ugh, I just hit the tripod, help me. Where's the... Bye!